That 2019 in black is sharp. I think I would take the first degree burns on my legs if I ever ride it, in shorts. Hey folks, welcome back to Moto Remy. It's been a little bit. This is probably coming out almost 2 weeks after the last video released. And the reason is just because there wasn't anything particular to talk about. I didn't feel the need to keep throwing content at you guys without anything new. To be honest, this is not super new either. This is kind of me, pointing out a weird moment in the market, a weird situation that I thought was kind of entertaining. I'm looking at my favorites list on Cycle Trader. The weird thing is that R3s are taking over. And I don't mean just a little bit. I mean, of 6 bikes that are still in my favorites list for actually, hey, I might buy this one. 4 of them are R3s. 1 is a dual sport and 1 is the Bonneville SE900. And honestly, as much as I like that Bonneville, there are a number of reasons I wouldn't buy it. So R3s, really. If you go look for anything else in my price range, which I'm trying to keep it under $5,000, really, a little over $5,000 would be okay, but I'm trying to say under $5,000 and not boring. When you look around the market, a lot of the other bikes you think of as competitors to the R3 now are too new. They aren't on the used market yet, other than rare, occasional situations. But currently in my area, they don't exist. Or if they do, they're only on the dealer's page itself. They don't make it to Cycle Trader, and they don't last long. That certainly is a thing. But you see a lot of 250s, older 250s, CBs, Ninjas, that kind of thing. But you don't see like MT-03s. Looking around, I saw 1 used MT-03 sell, and it was a 2020. It sold for new MSRP, and it did it in a couple days. So not exactly something I would have pounced on. On the other hand, I can get a 2015 R3 for $4,400, a 2016 R3 for $4,100, a 2019 R3 in black, mind you, for $4,600, and a 2020 Monster Energy R3 for $4,500. The miles bounce around, but none of them are. The 2016 has 17,000, but everything else is around 10,000 or under. Nothing crazy. All of them appear to be in good shape. Both of the older ones are the blue and silver, which I actually kind of like. I like the fact that it is not going to be as hot in the Texas sun as the black one. On the other hand, I really like the R3 look in black, particularly the newer ones. That 2019 in black is sharp. I think I would take the first degree burns on my legs if I ever ride it, in shorts. We'll see, but I thought it was very interesting that 4 of the 6 bikes were R3s. Didn't intend it that way, certainly was not, paying attention to it. But when I took out everything that was new on the list, because I wasn't actually going to buy it, and I took out everything that was just more than I was willing to spend, that was what I was left with. If you're curious, the Dual Sport is a 2019 KLX 250 for $5,100. It has basically no miles. It's got 120 miles. I really like that bike. On the other hand, I don't know that that's what I want to do for a first bike. I think that is a very cool bike. That is a very useful bike. I don't think that's the right bike for me to really get going on. At this point, it's a week and a half from, or even a week from the Yami New beginner bike giveaway ending for the Trident 660, which I'm entered in. So I figure I won't buy anything before that. But if I don't win that, which is not likely, I don't have a bunch of entries or anything. I donate the base amount to be in it and to have access to the Discord. So assuming I don't win that, we're looking close. Crypto market is doing pretty well. Prices seem to have come down a little bit, stabilized. The R3s haven't changed a lot, but I can probably talk them down on that 2019 to like $4,300 or even $4,000 on that 2019, or, you know, hey, can you do me $4,000 out the door on that 2016? And, you know, that could happen. That's a little more reasonable these days. So take care, have fun, stay safe, y'all, and keep riding.